Even though she was the youngest of her siblings, Katrina Banks was the matriarch of her family.
She was our backbone of our family.
The one who kept everyone in line.
She always made sure we had the right education, we paid our bills, we was all in order.
And the glue that kept everyone together.
She just made us come together even if we lived far away. Any kind of special occasion, family reunions, birthdays.
The last family gathering Katrina planned was a big birthday bash.
We always celebrate our birthday together because her birthday is a week before mine.
It was the weekend before Thanksgiving 2016. Katrina got everyone to Baltimore for 3 days of fun.
We celebrated, had a birthday cookout with the family. All the family showed up.
Even her big sister, Diane.
And technically, I wasn't even supposed to be there. I'm not a big communicator. I don't like to socialize.
But it wasn't easy to say no to Katrina.
She was my best friend. She was like my heart and soul.
By Sunday afternoon, it was time for everyone to say their goodbyes.
I just told her how much I loved her more than life.
And with that, Katrina and her 2 kids headed back to Virginia. Her husband, Alvin, who had driven up separately, wouldn't be far behind.
What was that marriage like?
It was just so much love, so much togetherness. And he was so attentive to her. I mean, it was just loving family.
Alvin, a former Marine, was a very successful RV salesman in Richmond. Katrina, a nurse who had just earned her master's degree. The couple had a young son and daughter, and to everyone who knew them, seemed like a perfect couple.
When I saw them together, I can say they looked like they were loving. I would have never guessed anything different.
Until that Sunday night when the image of their picture-perfect marriage was shattered by gunfire. At the hospital, Alvin tells detectives he mistakenly shot his wife during a heated argument sparked by jealousy.
Hey, why call her 7 times?
Alvin says he just returned from Baltimore and was preparing dinner when Katrina starts questioning him about phone calls he'd made to her cousin, Roxanne.
I'm like, where you going with this?
Katrina's cousin had spent the night with the couple at their Baltimore hotel that weekend. After checking out, Alvin claims Roxanne asked him about a missing pair of earrings.
She said, no, you called her 7 times. I'm like, Trina. I said, was driving back, we lost connection. She called me back, I called her back, and she kept pushing. And I said, leave it alone. I said, there's nothing going on.
So basically this whole thing stemmed from her thinking you're messing around on her with
Oh my God, it's crazy, dude. Roxanne, all the women in the family are threatened by her. You know what I mean? She's a beautiful woman.
Alvin insists he wasn't messing around with Roxanne and says when he couldn't convince Katrina, the fight got physical.
So I picked up a TV tray. I threw it downstairs, making sure I didn't hit her. Bam! I was like, stop. You're pissing me off.
When the yelling continued, he grabbed his gun.
So I figured if I grabbed my .45 and shot a couple rounds off in the air, then that will make her shut up.
The gunshots did more than just shut Katrina up. One of 5 bullets fired struck her in the shoulder. Rather than call 911, Alvin ran to a nearby fire station for help.
I said, dude, I shot my wife. I shot my wife. So he comes out and he's like, what? I said, I shot my wife. I said, let's go, come on, let's go.
But rescuers arrived too late to save Katrina. Detectives break the devastating news during their interrogation.
Your wife has passed. I'm not going to not tell you, man. It would be right, okay?
How?
That's what we're here to find out.
A single bullet had entered Katrina's shoulder, traveled through her lungs and spine before exiting her body.
Did you ever in your wildest dreams think that something like this would happen?
No, I would never. Especially less than 24 hours after seeing her. No.
Diane had just gotten into bed when detectives called with the tragic news.
They told me my sister was gone. And all I could think about, no, she's not, because I had just talked to her.
She says Katrina had texted her a little earlier to say she'd made it home safely.
And I hung the phone up, because I thought I was dreaming. The detective called me. And he said, don't hang up. It's not a dream. This is real. Your sister's gone.
Up next, Alvin admits firing his gun in anger. But the ex-Marine insists he didn't mean to kill his wife.
we did not believe this to be an accident.
So I went bop, bop, bop. I think it was 3. And I noticed it got quiet.